Hello, this is Bikram Podel and this is my Sprint 2 of my Thumb project. As an enemy shooter, I want to shoot the missiles. Whenever shooter shoots the missile, every time the shooter shoots the missile, all of the enemy shooters should shoot the missile toward the downward direction, which goes all the way to the lower edge of game scene and disappear. Here's my game, and as a shooter, if I shoot missile, all of these enemy shooter will shoot missile, and those missile come all the way to the lower edge of game window. As an enemy shooter, I want to bounce back when I get to the edge of game window. Enemy shooter should bounce back when it get to the 3 edge of game window. In case of lower edge, it should bounce back when it get to about 1/3 of game window height. Okay, so all these enemy shooters are bouncing back when they get to these 3 edge of game window, left, right, and top. But in case of lower edge, they're actually bouncing back when they get to about 1/3 of game window height. They're bouncing back here. As an enemy shooter, I want to break in 3 square and spread out and disappear when I get shot. When an enemy shooter gets shot, it should break in 3 squares, which it is made up of, and all of these squares should travel in opposite direction from one another and disappear from the game scene. This is the destroying effect of enemy shooter. As they get shot, they will break in 3 squares and disappear. As you see here, they are breaking in 3 squares and disappear. Okay. As an obstacle, I want to appear right above the shooter and stay there. As the game begins, there should be an obstacle right above the shooter in the game scene, and that obstacle will stay still there. Okay. Back to my game again, and this is the obstacle, and this obstacle has been here since the game begins. As an obstacle, I want to stop missiles and enemy missile coming at me. Enemy missile and missiles should disappear with some destroying effect when they collide with obstacle. Again, back to my game here, and this is obstacle. As I shoot my missile, the missile from the shooter get destroyed when it collide with the obstacle. And in the same way, when the enemy shooter shoot at the shooter, the enemy missile from the enemy shooter get destroyed when they collide with the obstacle. And these are some destroying effect. This is destroying effect for enemy missile and the missile. Okay. Alright, this is the end of my Sprint 2. Thank you.